If you like the idea of a compact SUV that is gorgeous, luxurious, and powerful and fully electric, you've come to the right place. This is the 2024 Volvo XC40 Recharge. I'm looking forward to driving it. Get in. This is Family Wheels. Family Wheels isn't powered by electricity or fossil fuel. Its energy comes from your likes. So log in and please give a like. It costs nothing, yet add a lot. While you're doing that, subscribe and click the little bell for notifications. Love the XC40 Recharge? Leave a comment. Thanks. The styling of the 24 XC40 is almost unchanged. I mean, why mess with such a clean design? There are only slight changes to the lower fascia, which now has a sharper horizontal line at the corners above scoops that are now smaller and reshaped. This is one of the best aspects of this vehicle, simply getting into it. That's because there's no start button. Not only do you not put a key in, there's no start button at all. You get in, the vehicle senses that you are ready to go. Same for getting out, by the way. So, hop in, buckle up, press the brake pedal, select drive, and away you go. The biggest change for 2024 is the addition of a single-motor rear-wheel drive XC40 Recharge. It has a 79 kilowatt-hour battery, 248 horsepower, and 310 pound-feet of torque. Plenty competitive against various premium four-cylinder compact SUVs. But our review vehicle, the XC40 Recharge Twin, is a big step up. Its 402 horsepower is impressive, but the 494 pound-feet of instantaneous EV torque is stupendous. The 78 kilowatt-hour battery feeds a 147 horsepower front motor and a 255 horsepower unit at the rear. But the front motor is asynchronous, so it's only used as needed. That and improved motor efficiency have added 49 kilometers to the Twin's range for a total of 408 kilometers. Let's take it up one of Vancouver's steeper hills and check the pep. Well, that's just amazing. If you've never driven an electric vehicle before, you get instantaneous torque, much more so than with an internal combustion vehicle, so it just comes on right now. You've got all kinds of power on tap immediately. The XC40 Recharge has a very quiet ride. Well, of course, it's electric. If you haven't driven an electric car, yes, they are very quiet. But here I am on quite a pebbly surface, a residential street that really reveals a lot about road noise. It's a really quiet ride. So kudos to Volvo on that. I think Volvo's implementation of the EV from the driver's point of view will appeal to a lot of motorists because it is a set it and forget it ethos. There are no paddles here for adjusting regeneration. If you want one pedal driving, you go in here, set it once, forget it, and you get one pedal driving, which by the way is really easy to get used to. Maybe one day you're going to need to really hit the binders. So let's do that now. The brakes on this vehicle are absolutely excellent, very well controlled, no drama, even in a really aggressive stop. There is no sport mode. That does not mean that the XC40 Recharge isn't sporty. Let's take it through a series of bends here and see how it handles. Really good manners. A lovely smooth ride throughout. Yes, some understeer. That's pretty much what you want in a vehicle like this. It's not a sports car, but it does have decent turn-in. Over about a 300 kilometer trip that I had recently in this vehicle, the phrase magic carpet kept coming up over and over. This would be a lovely vehicle to travel in as long as you planned out your charging stops. Speaking of charging, Volvo says that on a 50 kilowatt DC charger, a 0 to 100% fill up takes 70 minutes. Up the power to 150 kilowatts and a full charge takes just 34 minutes. It can accept up to 200 kilowatts from a DC charger. Using a level 2 charger, such as the ones installed in homes, a full load of electrons takes 8 hours if the charger has a 40 amp feed. The vehicle's onboard charger for level 2 service can accept up to 11 kilowatts, which is at the top end of the industry's present range. Volvo seats are among the best you will encounter in the automotive world. Of course, they've been doing that since way back. Just great, comfortable seats for a long drive. And we have that here. Really, they don't look exceptional, but they feel exceptional. And I'll add that, like so many European cars, there is an adjustable seat cushion. You can lengthen it. That's really great for people like me who are long of leg. Volvo was an early adopter of integrating Google systems right into the heart of the car. Not an overlay like Apple CarPlay, which we have here, as well as Android Auto, but built right in. Other companies are now getting on board with that as well. My wife and I took this car to Whistler, which is about a 2-hour drive north of Vancouver, on a beautiful spring day. The navigation was absolutely dead on, very fast. Maps are perfect on this big screen, of course. And it also had very accurate information about how much battery we would have left when we got there and when we got home. It was spot on. Let's put the XC40 Recharge to the test over our neighborhood bumpy road and its potholes, patches, and speed bumps. This is an excellent, smooth ride over a surface that is definitely not smooth. The XC40 passes the Family Wheels child seat test, but only just. Behind me, the kind of seat that takes up the most space, rear-facing. In front, I've got just enough room between my knees and the glove box drawer. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, 180 centimeters. If you have a forward-facing child seat back there, of course, not going to be an issue at all. By the way, I should point out that the front passenger gets the same amenities as the driver, all the adjustments including lumbar. I've readjusted the front passenger seat to where it would be more typically comfortable for me, and it reveals that here in the back we've got lots of room for a couple of adults. As far as niceties go, heated rear seats, no temperature controls, but there are the usual HVAC outlets and a couple of USB-C ports, and of course the lovely panoramic moonroof. I've really enjoyed my time with the Volvo XC40 Recharge Twin, and there's a lot to like across all the trims of the XC40. But what do you think? Leave a comment. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. I'm Richard Detman, and I'll see you next time on Family Wheels.